If you love watching life-changing shows, then my next conversation is for you. Joining me now to share about an exciting new series on YESTV is Shady Farag, host and creator of Living in Hope. Welcome to 100 Huntley Street, Shady.
Thank you, Laura. Thanks so much.
Well, Shady, we are so thrilled about your new program. Living in Hope is going to debut October 16th, and it's a 6-part series on YESTV. Yes. For our viewers watching right now who are going to want to tune in right after 100 Huntley Street on those Wednesdays, what can they expect from the series? So
we have 6 series in Arabic, 6 in English, same content. We're taking people from the Bible. We talked about Moses, Nicodemus, Abraham, Mary and Martha, John and Peter. And we can talk about more, but these great men and women of God that God used in a very divine way in the Bible, despite the fact that some of them, in fact, actually all of them, the Bible itself talks about their obstacles or challenges, or some of them even the Bible mentioned their sins. And yet God used them in a very divine way in ministry. And there's nobody should be discounted. If you're a member in the body of Christ, you shouldn't discount yourself. So these series are to encourage the body of Christ to stand in the gap, take their position and share the gospel.
Oh, it's so beautiful, Shady. And that's what I get from the series when I watch it. You know, you're touching back on the historical figures in the Bible, but then you're also sometimes having a testimony guest, someone in today's day and age who will share about how God is using them, how God is working through their lives. I thought that was powerful. I really loved as well when you unpacked Moses and his wife Zipporah. That was so interesting to hear your teaching about how God used her in the life of Moses.
Yes, big time. You know, Moses also, at that time, I will say that during his great time of ministry, he was separated from his wife. We're not encouraging people to get divorced or separated, but even you're coming from a broken family or a home that experienced that kind of separation, or maybe you yourself, that person experiencing separation, again, you shouldn't discount yourself. Not encouraging to get separated, but God can still use any person.
And I love that the series, Living in Hope, is in both English and Arabic.
Yes.
Your goal is to reach Canada, the Middle East, Northern Africa. Why was it important for you to have the series in both languages, connected to what you think God is doing in the world today?
Many nations, they don't speak English yet, they don't understand English yet, and many in the Arabic nations, they understand English, they speak French, they speak different languages, but the Arabic is the easiest way. And we wanted to make sure to reach many nations as much as we can. We have so much ministry under Land of Hope in the Gulf, in the Middle East, same as in Africa, and of course in Canada and the States. And we wanted to make sure that we can reach as many as we can. So that's why we're in 2 languages, so it's easier to relate to the people, to understand.
And Land of Hope is an incredible ministry, not-for-profit, that you have happening all over the world. You've got different festivals that are coming out of that ministry, and they have different names to them. Recently, you had one of the festivals here in Canada, and the name is Victorious Festival, which some of our viewers have probably heard of. There in Moncton, New Brunswick, you had it just in September, and we were so thrilled to be able to offer a greeting from 100 Huntley Street. Mark Masry sang the national anthem.
That was great.
Thank you so
much.
Awesome. And you're here partnered for the Living in Hope 6-part series with Crossroads as well. So we were partnered in the Victorious Festival with you, but we're partnered in this new television series with you. What does this partnership and this unity mean to you?
A lot. We always believe in Land of Hope that if we go just by ourselves, you can go that far, but when you partner, you go further. And this partnership with Crossroads has been amazing. From day one, we talked about this idea of having a TV program. It has been a great partnership, and we really cherish what you do here at Crossroads. That partnership allowed us to do that kind of series. We couldn't just film it by ourselves, and that's why we cherish this really partnership.
Yeah, we're so thankful for the partnership, Shady, and thankful for all you are doing to spread the hope of Jesus across the globe. I know we spoke a moment ago, and the list of places you're going in the next few months,
Yes.
right across the globe. God is at work in the world, and he's at work through Land of Hope and this new 6-part series, Living in Hope. Shady, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure. Thank you.
Well, if you want to tune in to the Living in Hope series starting October 16th every Wednesday, please do. And for more information, go to crossroads.ca/Living in Hope. I am watching the series. I know you're going to love it as well. There's also a free accompanied Bible study, which you can download through the website. More inspiration to come. Stay with us.
Hello friends, welcome to Living in Hope. We're in a series of seeing people that God used in a very divine way, and God equipped you with every spiritual gift.
But I'm willing to come to you when you call me.
You are invited, personally by name, to have that kind of experience with Jesus.
I sought the Lord with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength.
I wanted to take the truth to people who were desperate and hungered for it.
My career is what I'm paid for, but my calling is what I am made for. He definitely can use you in a very divine way. The only way to get that insecurity gone is to get secure. And the only place to get secure is Jesus.
The only feeling I get of being home is when I'm connected to Christ.